Hey everybody, how's it going? This is going to be another quick Scarah Screams update in regards to all this crazy Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con debacle or whatever, however you say it. Anyway, I just thought I'd get right into it and just show you guys a real quick video of what happened with me trying to acquire this doll on MattyToyCollector.com. Matty Toy Collector is actually owned and ran by Mattel and another guy. As you can see here, I have multiple monitors and I'm trying to access the same exact web page. The Scarah Screams doll came up last week for sale at 9 a.m. I got up at about 8:45, created it really quick, created an account with no problems, and I proceeded to the website like normal. As you can see here, it takes you to a web page. The web page basically says, hey, we're being bombarded by a lot of people trying to get something, and you have been shifted to another queue on another server, so do not refresh the page because it could take you to the back of the line, just like the Mattel booth at Comic-Con, where everybody was in the back of the line. But it basically says down there in the text that, hey, you're going to be in the back of the line. Do not refresh the page. This little numbers that you're seeing counting down will automatically put you in the place of the line. When I saw this, I was just like, oh my god, I'm not going to get in. So I opened up multiple web pages and multiple web browsers to see if I can, if I had a chance in getting in, seeing if I can get some more Scarah Screams dolls for anybody online who didn't get one, so we can do some trades, or we can, sell them to people for like very little markup. Because I'm more concerned about trying to get for the people who I didn't get it for. And again, we're just waiting and waiting, and it's just kind of ridiculous. This seriously reminds me of Comic Con when I was at the Mattel booth and security was screaming in my face. I remember waiting in line, and I just seeing people waiting in line for this doll, and everybody was in line for this doll. We had, as you can see here, the laptop. I have also the laptop going on. I have 4 web browsers. My wife is also in the living room trying to get on with hers, and it just was an epic fail. And I felt bad. I really wanted to get just a few more, because you were allowed to buy 6 at first, and then they changed it. You're only allowed to buy 2, which is fine. Buy 2. My opinion, you should only allowed to get 1. Just buy 1 for yourself and that's it. Done. But they weren't allowing you to do that, and it really sucks. So anyway, I was at the Mattel booth, and security was screaming at everybody, demanding that we disperse or the fire marshal will shut it down. And they've done it before, where the fire marshal has shut down a section of Comic-Con. They rope it off, and nobody's allowed in it for like an hour or an hour and a half. That sucks. So I did exactly as security said. The guy's like, go take a lap. I'm like, lap? What the hell do you mean, lap? This is just go walk around the booth, and he remembers your name. So I did a lap, and I came back, and he says, okay, get in line. So I got in line. I was like, yes, finally. Remember, I was like the 3rd or 4th person in Comic-Con. I couldn't believe how many people were there. I wasn't getting in. This sucked big time. And as you can see here, the numbers are going, and you're looking at all the people buying Scarah Screams dolls 6 at a time, not even opening up the box and giving them to you. They're just putting duct tape around the box and selling it to you. There was even a person there at the Mattel booth who opened up his box and started screaming out $75 right then and there. This was just a bunch of crap. It was a bunch of bullshit. So I was real disappointed in myself not getting the doll for the people who I pretty much promised it for, and it really sucked. The thing was, we saw. I didn't mention this before because the video was getting kind of long by the video. We saw somebody from the. I'll see if I can post it here. Let me go ahead and email that to myself now that I'm remembering it. We saw actually somebody who, from this website, go over to the Mattel booth, go on the back. Next thing you know, he's being surrounded by a bunch of security guards, and then he's being escorted out of the building. We're like, whoa, like, what is up with this? It just kind of a shock, just going, okay, what just happened there? I tried my best to look at it. I tried my best to do what I could in order to kind of peer in and find out what was going on, but we couldn't find nothing, and that was just a big letdown. There were like little girls. We were sitting outside of the Mattel booth because right next to the Mattel booth was the actual area where you can sit down and have yourself. It was like almost like the cafeteria was just like the area was right there. So we're sitting down next to the Mattel booth, checking it out. And it's look, it's coming up now. Oh, goes away, it comes back. I'm like, oh, look at. So you can see right there where it says Scarah Screams doll, $25. I'm just going, oh, but I put something else in my cart because I wanted to be ready for checkout. And there you go. I'm back in the line. Website being slammed by probably thousands of people trying to pick up a Scarah Screams doll. I'm trying to delete this item from my cart. It's not allowing me to. I'm doing what the stupid thing says not to do, which is hit the back button or hit the refresh button. I'm trying to do my best in order to go through with the checkout. And so that's what was going on. So we were sitting down at the little cafeteria area, and we're just hanging out, and we kept hearing that certain people, like almost everybody who pre-ordered from MattyCollector.com, they were not going to fulfill those pre-orders. And I actually got in here on another one, so I decided to see if I could check out. So I'm checking out on the other screen, which I do apologize. I don't think I drug it over. It was just crazy. I couldn't believe the amount of people that are slamming this website, MattyCollector.com, for Scarah Screams. I mean, these are both people who want the doll, people who want to give it away to other people, and there are definitely scalpers here on the website trying to get this doll. And as you can see here, this thing is just over and over and just counting down over and over again. And here it comes up. Oh, so I finally got to go through Scarah Screams. Yes, I deleted the other item from the cart. I meant to delete the item from the cart beforehand, but it just wasn't letting me. Prior to Scarah Screams coming up, I do apologize. I don't have the first part of the video. I'm rocking the webcam back so people can see that I'm actually checking out. I don't want people to see, of course, my credit card number and all that information. So I rock the camera back. I'm going ahead, filling in the information, and you'll see what happens next. Up there at the very top, you'll see like a little triangle, kind of down by the lower left-hand corner, that says, please note that you are not guaranteed. Just because you're at this screen doesn't mean that you're guaranteed the product until after checkout. That's basically what that says. So I'm going through with checkout as fast as I possibly can, filling in my information. At this point, I'm getting almost excited. Like, oh my God, I broke through the crowd. I'm doing something that I wasn't able to do at Comic-Con San Diego 2012 at the Mattel booth. And I'm starting to get excited. And at this point, my wife comes over to me and she's like, hey, guess what? They're sold out. I'm like, no, they're not. I'm here. So I get over to the other screen. I click this. I click submit. I'm filling this stuff out as fast as I possibly can. You don't see the boxes down here, but there are a few boxes that you can possibly see. But of course, right there, red text, you can kind of see it. I'm like reading it going, what? No. That's when I bring it over. As you can see, it says right there, we are sorry, but Monster High Scarah Screams doll is currently out of stock. Yep, right there. Scarah Screams doll is currently out of stock. Please remove the product to complete your transaction. We apologize for any inconvenience. Well, Matty Toy Collector, Mattel, you own MattyToyCollector.com. I found this out. This is definitely an outrage. This is just a ton of bull crap. You guys really need to get your crap together and do not sell before Comic-Con opens. When you do pre-orders, make sure that you get the amount of pre-order that you have, because a lot of people are pre-ordering this doll on this website, MattyCollector.com. If you're new to it, it's actually a pretty good website, but they were allowing more pre-orders than what they had dolls. Like Mattel always puts a small amount aside for Matty Toy Collector, and I think they put down like maybe 100 of them. And I don't even know how many, but all I heard from the grapevine when I was around the Mattel booth in that area, that cafeteria area, was that they had too many pre-orders for this doll and not enough to supply them. And I was shocked. I was like, are you serious? So here I'm going through the checkout process just a few times to see, hey, maybe there's a glitch in the system. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. But again, my disbelief, you can see some of the information down there below. I am just shocked at this point. So anyway, at the end of this video, of course, there is going to be the guy who runs Matty Toy Collector, his picture. It's not a picture of his face, it's a picture of his back, and I am, again, shocked. Look at that. No! We are sorry, but Monster High Scarah Screams is currently unavailable. Then I come here. You can see it right there. Scarah Screams. San Diego Comic-Con. Scrolling down. Scarah Screams. Sold out. Again, shame on Mattel. Shame on Matty Toy Collector. Owned by the same company. Basically the same person in my opinion. And they really need to look out for the people who actually pay their salaries. And that is the little people, not the scalpers. Anyway, here's his picture. As you can see, he is at the Mattel booth. I was at the Mattel booth, so I went ahead and took this picture. This picture, of course, as you can see, it's he's right there, bald head. And there's people in front of me, like the chick in the red shirt was really, she kept checking me out, like looking at me. And I just kept acting like I'm trying to dial something on my phone, but I actually went and snagged this picture. And the guy right there, moments before leaving the Mattel booth, toward just leaving the building with with a bunch of boxes. We couldn't tell if they were Scarah Screams. I was sitting down at the time. I wasn't going to go chase after him because a bunch of security guards would basically punch me in the face and not allowing me to have it. But anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and comment. Subscribe if you like. I am almost contemplating in turning this into a gaming, non-gaming channel, like what I wanted it before, but into more of a Monster High channel. If you'd like for me to turn this into a Monster High channel, I may just go ahead and turn it into a Monster High channel anyway, create a new channel for it, and put up some more videos, possibly have a giveaway. I do have a few open loose dolls around, have a giveaway. I do hit up Walmart's about 4 in the morning when I get off of work, which is about 4 hours from now. So I'm going to be heading up the Walmart here. I'm looking for Rebecca and Venus McFlytrap. Rebecca's theme of Venus McFlytrap. Again, these are dolls that are out, but are completely, nobody knows where they are. So anyway, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to watch. Alright, thanks a lot. You guys have a good one. Until next time. Bye-bye.